Hey everybody, this is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe. Leave a notification on so you will not miss DTV at its best. And this is my Thursday evening updates. I just did 2 gameplays as far as the storyline. If you haven't got this game, as you can see, I'm celebrating it today. Get your copy of the new Mortal Kombat 1 that's available out right now on PlayStation 4, the Xbox Series, coming soon to the PC console. I just got through beating the storyline, so now I'm about to start unlocking stuff later. This is a GameStop exclusive, so if you order from GameStop, you get this cool steelbook. And you know me, I love steelbooks. And again, to everybody that participated on the show as far as the game broadcasts pertaining to Mortal Kombat, thank you so very much. The reason why I labeled this show State of Direction, and here's the reason why. For starters, before I get into that topic, and then there are a lot of updates I want to show you guys, but I named this show today the State of Direction, and the reason why. For starters, the president has, and again, shout out to Joe Biden, the president has his state of address. Me, I have something a little different, something I just came up on my own called State of Direction, which means this show, starting October 1st, will go into a state of direction, which means there are going to be some tremendous changes on this show. As you look at the bottom of my screen, we need more subscribers, likes, comments, moderators, no trolls allowed. Support DC and presents Power Players. Thank you. Which means right now, I'm saying all this because I want to bring everybody up to speed. On August 10th, 2023, my show was canceled in the middle. It was canceled live throughout the world. And the reason for that is because, for the simple fact, I didn't live up to my expectations. I didn't live up to my standards. I didn't live up to my morals. I guess what I'm saying is, if I owe my viewers, I owe them the truth. For starters, I let my anger and my profanity got to the best of me. It's to the point so badly that I was cut off live on the air. In other words, I'm just going to let the truth be the truth. I was temporarily banned from PlayStation Network because I did not control my actions. I did not control the situation well at hand. I did not control it to the point I should be more sensible, not towards myself, but to those who try to get a better understanding of the show. So I want to give an apology right now, personally, to the PlayStation Network, to the PlayStation Corporation, to the PlayStation community, to the YouTube community as well as the same. I have used more profanity on that show August 10th more than one day that I have done in 10 years. So as of right now, effective immediately, there will be no more profanity on my show. And I have to set an image, not to myself, but to everybody, which leads to other topics, which I'm going to explain in a few minutes. And I'm just going to tell my viewers the truth. I received a code of conduct from Sony Network. Okay, and that was my first offense. Not going to get into any details. If you guys want to know what a code of conduct is, you can Google it. And I will say this, when you get a code of conduct, it doesn't matter if you get it from Sony, it doesn't matter, thank God I didn't get it from both from Sony and YouTube, it doesn't matter if you get it from Twitch, it doesn't matter where you get it from. I will make a long story short. When you receive one of those, and no matter how the rules may set up, we all have to abide by them. No matter how well you think you can get around the system, you can't. This applies to anybody, everybody, and anyone, including myself. I mean, you can actually do it to yourself whether you realize it or not. And whether the truth may be told or not, I'm just going to be honest with you. I've done it to myself. I'm responsible for my own actions. Even if I didn't know, the point is that is not nothing to play with. I'm not going to explain all the rules of how they do it. If you don't understand what a code of conduct is, you can always Google it. I'm not going to get into detail, but I will say this. I received that. And personally, that changed my life as far as the broadcasting of this show, which I'm about to tell you some of the things that's going to be changed on this show right now. So between now, the effect will go into effect October 1st. Let's start off with, as far as profanity, there will be no more profanity on my show. Before I even do that, I'd rather just cut the broadcast early, which leads to my next topic, time frames. You got two different time frames. You're going to have this interview, which you see right now, and you're going to have gameplay. Let's start off with, as far as interviewing, to the viewers out there. All shows, starting with this one. Let's start with this one because it's going to be split up in two different categories. Me being in the front of this camera, it's going to be from Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. It's going to be at random. However, as far as the viewing of these shows, it will be 15 to 30 minutes long. That includes guests on my show, whether it's Wednesday on Wednesday, whether the president of DCN Networks come by, whether it's the love of my life. All shows will be 15 to 30 minutes as far as this live broadcast, which I'm explaining to you right now. I will get to the other part of that broadcast as far as game is concerned. Again, two different topics, but I want to clear this topic up first. These shows is what I'm talking about right now, as far as me being in front of the camera, showing cool stuff, all that. 15 to 30 minutes long. The only way it will be excluded for 1 hour, for 1 hour only, whether if I have guests on my show or whatever, I'm gonna do show or tell, whatever. Only way I will extend it to 1 hour, unless it's an exclusive. What I mean by exclusive, I mean new release games. I'm about to get to movies in a minute. I got a ton of bobbleheads I got a ton of Funko Pops I want to show. I got some cool movies I want to show. All that I'm going to show in a minute. So remember, come October 1st, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, those will be the time frames. 15 to 30 minutes. That's it, unless it's an exclusive. Now, as far as my Fridays, Saturdays, and Sunday show, these shows will be run at random, just to let everybody know. So that's just one part of how we do things around here, which leads to the second part as far as gameplay. Now, gameplay, that's at random, and come to think of it, starting now, and it goes into effect by October 1st. You're going to see more gameplay from me and less, talking to the, as far as talking through broadcast is concerned. You're going to see a lot more gameplay. It could be Mortal Kombat 1. It could be whatever game it is that I'm playing on PlayStation. More gameplay, less viewing time as far as what I'm trying to explain everything. If there's certain games you want me to play, leave it in the comments. If there's certain things, certain tips you guys don't understand, leave in the comments. What else? Which leads to my next topic, subscribers. I'm going to make this extremely as brief as possible. Before I was off the air, I was close to 400 subscribers. Now I'm back at 389. That part I blame on myself. Well, I would say at least half of it. Right now, I really want this show to get up to that 100,000 mark. Now, what's the most impressive thing today, when I was playing Mortal Kombat 1 on the storyline, we had at least over 30 or 40 viewers. I think the highest I've had maybe like 90 viewers watching this show. So in any case, for those who watch the gameplay, thank you so very much. But getting back to what I was saying, thank you so much, Copycat78. Yes, I'm rocking the Mortal Kombat. Yes, I have the Steelbook. Yes, I have the actual game as well. So yes, I'm rocking it. Thank you, Copycat78. I caught hell going back. Whatever you miss, just check it out after the show. Back to what I was saying. These shows, I gotta change this. As far as, back to what I was saying, as far as subscribers, moderators, whoever that support this show, I cannot reach my goal when somebody unsubscribe to the show. Now I will admit half of that will probably be my fault, but now all that's going to change. All right, so it's my goal to make sure that this show stays on for that everybody wins. It's a goal for me where I want to get that 100,000 mark. In fact, I want to be one of the first guys on YouTube from the PlayStation Network to get that 100,000 mark. That will help me, or should I say, that will help everybody get that silver play button. That goes on my wall. That opens up doors. You know, right now I'm just recording from my own little studio. My 2-bedroom apartment. I'm thinking about my old place. And I don't want to be interviewing this forever. I want to jump from my 2-bedroom apartment all the way. This is what I'm talking about. See, at this point, I would be mad, but I'm not going to get mad. I'm just going to say this. Back to what I was saying as far as the code of conduct, and maybe the trollers don't understand it, but this affects everybody. This affects me. This affects the trollers. This affects PlayStation. This affects YouTube. This affects everybody. Am I still alive? Pulse still works. But I'm not going to respond to that. Only thing I'm going to say is back to what I was saying as far as subscribers. If you guys don't understand the show, if it's something you're not aware of, if it's something that I could try to explain to everybody, leave in comments. And these things are important. I want subscribers. I want comments. I want feedback. I want something that, you know, you may or may not understand. And I can have over 100 suggestions. I will narrow it down to the first 10. And out of those 10 suggestions, that's what I'll add towards the show. See, at this point, I would be mad and pissed off, but you know what? I've learned my lesson. And in due time, the troll is going to learn their lesson too. See, what I found out when I read the code of conduct from PlayStation, not only is they're monitoring me, not only they're checking out every movement I make, they're checking out every movement as far as on PlayStation, as far as on YouTube. So if you have an account with these guys, that's fine. I didn't see it coming. And they stopped me out of thin air. So if they can stop me out of thin air, believe me when I tell you this. Your time is coming. I never thought my time was coming. And it happened to me. It happened to the best of us. But one thing I can say is when you get a code of conduct, it doesn't matter if you're Darnell Critton. It doesn't matter if you're some punk weak troller. It doesn't matter if you're the president of the United States. It doesn't matter if you're mama. It doesn't matter who you are. Okay, you can't report me because I'm here. Whatever you do with, if you do it to me, but see what they don't fail to realize, you can do it to yourself. And believe me, these trollers had it all figured out, but the one thing they didn't figure out is their own information. Their own information can get them in trouble. It got me in trouble. But I'm not going to revolve this show around them, because in a minute I'm about to get back into playing some Mortal Kombat 1. And believe me, I love this game. There's still a lot more I need to learn. But their time going to come. And in the meantime, between time, I'm getting back to my viewers. I really need those 100,000 subscribers. So that way I can jump from my 2-bedroom apartment onto a broadcasting studio so I can have guests on my show, so they could talk about video games, so they could talk about new topics, so they could talk about, I know who it is, and I'm not going to worry about it. But all I'm saying is I'm back, and things are going to be changed. At this point, these guys will piss me off right now, but you know what? I'm not going to fall for it no more, because the only thing they're doing, because now that this show is going into a state of direction, they're setting themselves up. And you can put all that on the screen now. It doesn't matter no more, because sooner or later, only thing you're doing is you're banning yourself. You don't believe me? Fine. You don't believe me? You ain't got to believe me. You do not have to believe me. When you get that email, and here's what makes it so stupid. When you get that email, especially Bobby B, when he gets that email, oh, and by the way, if you got more than one email account, that's even worse. When you finally get that email from YouTube, when you finally get it from PlayStation Network, when you finally get that code of conduct, and believe me, I'm being truthful, I was banned for almost 3 weeks. But as you can see, I'm back. See, it's a little different for me because it's my first offense. Now, as far as the trollers is concerned, I don't want to give it away, but I would say this. It was harder for me to get back. And I'm going to be truthful. I'm telling the world, it was harder for me. Now, as far as them, it's going to be way worse for them. I don't want to spoil it. That's all I got to say. No, I'm not going anywhere. But enough of that. Let's talk about movies. Right now, Mortal Kombat 1, played it, loved it, cool. I'm going to give out shout outs in a few minutes. For starters, if you ain't got this, get this. Get Enter the Dragon. That's available out right now. In fact, it's the 4K version. Because as you can see, I have the DVD version, but now this is in 4K. You got the 4K and the digital copy, steelbook. I love it. So if you want to get into some fighting, good fighting movie, classic, Enter the Dragon, that's available out right now. Next, Fast X steelbook. It's available out right now, and you can only get these steelbooks at Best Buy. So get it right now. Next, we have The Flash steelbook, Blu-ray and 4K ultra high definition. Get this out right now. I just picked this up 2 days ago. Love it. And I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. That's available out right now. The steelbook, only Best Buy have the steelbooks. You can get the Blu-ray and the 4K ultra high definition and the digital copy. Get it, add it to your collection. You will love it. And speaking of bobbleheads, now I'll admit I can't collect. I don't know why I keep saying bobbleheads. Speaking of Funko, speaking of pop figures, that's what I'm trying to say. Because I stole Bobby. The only thing you're the champion of is nothing. It's nothing. Your time will come. That's all you're a champion of is nothing. But back to what I was saying, pop figures. And I have a quite few collection of pop figures. I'm just going to show everybody right quick. If you've already saw the Spider-Man, so I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. My newest pop figure right now is the Blue Beetle. Picked this up 2 weeks ago from GameStop. Add this to my collection. I have Shuri from Wakanda Forever. What else I have? I have Ned from Spider-Man. I got him on clearance. It was like $8. I couldn't pass it up. Next, I have some of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Leonardo, Okay. Michelangelo. All right. Raphael. And of course, my favorite, Donatello. And I got one more. Spider-Man can't be Spider-Man without his girl, MJ. Got her. So while I was gone in my leave of absence, I collected a few things. And speaking of Blue Beetle, just to let everybody know, I bought this when the movie came out. This is a Blue Beetle popcorn bucket based on the movie. And if you haven't seen the Blue Beetle, I saw the Blue Beetle. It was cool. It was perfect. Scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 9. But the cool thing about it, when you, let me see, it's a certain way you got to lift the lid. You know, it's a way you can lift this lid. It is a way. There it is. There it is. When you, because I'm bending it the wrong way. When you lift the lid, you throw the popcorn inside. But other than that, inspired from the movie The Blue Beetle, it goes on your back, and I guess it's supposed to be its wings or whatever. But I never put popcorn in it. I'm just keeping it as a collector's item. So yeah. So in honor of supporting the Blue Beetle, I got this. And last but not least, this right there. Mr. Steele 211, shout out to Mr. Steele. Do me a favor. You got Bobby B. Put him in a box for me. Thank you so very much. Thank you. What else? Just give me 1 second. Thank you so very much. Again, thank you. Champion, Rose, nice stream, Darnell, thank you so very much. And again, shout out goes out to Champion Rose, if I'm saying that right. Okay, so that's my little collection as far as my pop figures, my Blue Beetle popcorn, my popcorn backpack. This thing is cool, by the way. How? And I'm about to answer that in a minute. Give me 1 second. 1 second. This thing is kind of tricky to open. I had it open once before. It's a little tricky. Yeah, so you put your popcorn in there. I don't want to put my popcorn in there. I just kept it as a collector's item, which I'm gonna keep all that as a collector's item. And then your question is, how do you like that Mortal Kombat 1? How do I like it? First of all, shout out goes out to the Mad Titan. Correction, he's no longer the Mad Titan. To the Mad Supreme Being, Ed Boon, at NetherRealm Studios here in Chicago. How do I like the Mortal Kombat 1? I just got through playing this not too long ago. Scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 12. Do I like it? Nah, I take that back. I don't like it. I love it. I actually love it. The graphics on that game is amazing. Everything, it just, was it worth the wait? Yes. So, as you can see, I'm rocking my Scorpion and my Sub-Zero, you know, too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Mario City, hey sir, MK1, great game. Yes, yes. And if you got yours from GameStop, you can get the Steelbook. There you go, I told you. Well, what do you want to see on the Spidey 09 show? All right. All right. Little robot buddy, you can go on break. What do y'all want to see on the Spidey 09 show? Yup. It's worth it, man. The Cute as a Duck subscribe. Shout out goes out to Cute as a Duck. Scale to 1 to 10, I give this game a 12, man. It is mind blowing. Yes, it is. It's actually worth its weight in gold. And in fact, I'm gonna be playing it again right after this broadcast. In fact, I'm gonna do another broadcast. I just did the storyline, so it's in 2 parts. So if you haven't got it, get it. If you got it from GameStop, while supplies last, get the Steelbook. And Steelbook is cool, man. I already got the game in the unit right now. So again, Cute as a Duck, subscribe. Thank you so much. There's other topics I want to bring up to the show before I end it, because in a minute I'm gonna go eat. Then I'm gonna get back onto some Mortal Kombat 1, and we go from there. Let's see. We're gonna go to objects. Let's see. Let's see. I ain't want to bring that up. How do I do that? Let's see. I ain't did this in a while. Yeah, I got that from GameStop today. I got it from GameStop today. Yes, I did. Okay, that's one of the pictures I wanted to show you, but another picture I wanted to show y'all. Let's see. That's just one of the few pictures I wanted to show y'all. Let's see. That's one of the few pictures. But I'm going to show you that. But the main picture I want to show you guys right now, and I really want to get this out the way right now. Let me come up with a better picture than that. Hold on. Let me come up with a better picture than that. I'm trying to come up with a better picture, so just bear with me. Bear with me. I'm gonna get the picture I want, and I don't feel like cutting around the edges and all that right now. This the closest I'm gonna get. Yeah, this the closest I'm gonna get. I haven't done this in a while, so just bear with me. You know what? We're gonna put it right here. We're gonna put it right here. Okay. Last month, we lost WWE superstar. In fact, we lost some great legends, which I'm about to pay a late eulogy to right now. For starters, we lost Terry Funk. I'm gonna try to pull this picture up in a minute, and we also lost WWE superstar, Wyndham Rotundo, aka the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, aka the Wyatt family. I'm gonna bring some more other pictures up too, just to let everybody know what I'm gonna bring up. I just feel I should bring them up. This one and this one here. Okay. You know what? We're gonna get rid of this picture because it's acting a dummy right now. I'm gonna put it in the middle. I'm gonna put it in the middle. And it's acting a dummy. You know what? Get rid of. I'll just make this brief. Like I said, we lost the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, due to the fact he had like a heart attack, whatever. I think Bray Wyatt was like 38 years old. This guy, what can I say? I mean, I started being a fan of him back in the days. Long story short, when he was with one of the contestants on Tough Enough, and then he made it through Tough Enough, and later he got on the show, and he became Husky Harris. He jumped from Husky Harris, he disappeared, and he came back. He became Bray Wyatt, became the Wyatt family, and that was probably one of the most coolest factions of all. I like the fact when when the Wyatt family took on the Shield. I thought that was pretty cool. And then later he branched out on his own. He became the Fiend. Then thank you so much. Then he turns around and he teamed up with Alexa Bliss, and he had the Firefly Funhouse and all that. Only thing I could say is I'll make this brief to the WWE Corporation, the WWE Universe, the WWE Enterprises, the WWE community, to his family, his friends, to the billions around the world, including myself. Thank you, Bray Wyatt. We love you. We miss you. I'm sorry if I'm giving this eulogy late. The least I can do is pay homage and respect. And hopefully, I would love to see him in the Hall of Fame someday. But for now, thank you so much to the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. And next, we're going to do this. Also want to give out another brief eulogy, if I could pull it up. Let's see. He is known as the Silver Fox. He has been around for so many years. I grew up watching him since I was like a teenager or whatever. So again, from 1923 to 2023, I want to pay homage to the love, to the honor, to the respect, to the billions of fans around the world, including myself. May he rest in peace, late, great Bob Barker from The Price is Right. Yes, and this, long story short, I grew up watching this guy. I mean, when I was growing up, my grandmother would watch this guy every day, and he was a part of everybody's lives, just going in and bidding for the prizes and spin the big wheel and all that. So to Bob Barker and his family, his friends, to the millions around the world, Bob Barker, we love you, we thank you. May you rest in peace. May God have mercy on your blessed soul, and most important thing of all, man, I know God is watching over you, and I know You're probably up there having the time of your life. You're probably up there with my grandmother right now and my grandparents having the time of your life. So, Mr. Bob Barker, to your family, to your friends, to all your minds, to all your loved ones, we show the love, the honor, the respect to one of the most legendary, iconic television hosts of all time. In fact, the king of television hosts, Bob Barker, the Silver Fox. Thank you so very much. We love you. DCN for life. Got one more. Okay. Now, she plays the voice of Harley Quinn. Born in 1955, 2026. She was a part of the Batman universe. So right now, I'm pretty sure she's up there with Kevin Conroy. So again, shout out goes out to Arlene Sorkin, October 14th, August 26th. May you rest in peace, aka Harley Quinn. Yes. And she been doing voice acting for a long time. In fact, she did all the voice acting for Batman, Batman Beyond, did all the Arkham Asylum games. So when you think of the voice of Harley Quinn, you think of this lady right here, Arlene Sorkin. Here we go again, to your family, to the friends, to the billions of fans around the world, including myself. Miss Sorkin, thank you so very much. I know you up there right now with Kevin Conroy. I know you up there with Bats, driving them nuts right now. But I'm going to say this, I'm a fan of yours. I love you. We miss you. May you rest in heaven and beyond. And again, from DCN Networks and Power Players, thank you. Thank you so very much. May you rest in peace. May God bless your heavenly soul. Real truth. Okay. We did that. We did that. And I got one more. Terry Funk. If you don't know wrestling, then I'm going to tell it right now. Terry Funk is like the granddaddy of wrestling. And again, shout out goes out to his family, to his friends, to everybody, to the billions of fans, again, including myself. What can I say about Terry Funk? Terry Funk, born in born in the year 1944, pretty much passed away a day after. No, he passed before Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt passed after. What can I say about Terry Funk? Terry, if there was one word I can describe him, he was just tough. The man was just 100% completely tough. And he took on the likes of Ric Flair. He took on the likes of, you name it, Ric Flair, Arn Anderson. He gave Mick Foley the flux. Okay, and this guy, he was, next to Mick Foley, he was like the king of hardcore in his own rights. This guy was just, he gonna bring it to you, And I think he was one of the guys that had the first cowbell match, beating everybody, his opponents with a cowbell. He survived the strap match. This guy, next to Mick Foley, he was like the king of hardcore in so many ways. Mick Foley's over number one, but if there was a second king, it would be Terry Funk. So again, I honestly love Terry Funk. Just to let everybody know. And to his family, we love you. We miss you. Whatever you do, hey, if you in heaven right now, man, I'm pretty sure God is smiling right now. Let's just say I'm sure he has another angel up there he can smile on right now. So to Terry Funk, we love you. May you rest in peace, and may you be blessed in heaven. Okay, we're gonna do one more. If I can find something. Okay, I think I pretty much got all the eulogies. All right. Oh, here's the topic I want to bring up. Now that I got my brief eulogies out the way, I'll make this brief and I'm going to end my show. Last time I was on the show was October 10th. I'm sorry, I got October on my mind. August 10th. That's what I meant to say. August 10th. And don't want to repeat myself, but the reason why I was completely off the air because of this game, Street Fighter 6. And for those who have a copy of Street Fighter 6, you can get the skins for TMNT. If y'all don't know what Street Fighter 6 is, I'll pull it up. All right, excuse the little signs. They get a little crazy. Okay, I'm back. This is Street Fighter 6 for those who don't know. And if you have this game, Street Fighter 6, you can download the skins for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay. Now, I will say this right now. Everybody gets an apology. YouTube gets an apology. Not Capcom. YouTube gets an apology. PlayStation gets an apology. To all my viewers, subscribers, moderators, everybody gets an apology except one company from me. Company of Learning, thank you so much. The only body that will not get an apology from me is Capcom, and I'm going to make this brief. And if the people at Capcom watching right now, and as of now I told you I'm taking this show into a state of direction. I don't know what you guys was on drugs. I don't know if you guys have mental issues. I don't know if you guys was your brain quit on you. But I'm going to get this off my chest. I'm not going to say too much about the situation. It'll be gone for me. This is what's going to happen to Capcom. You guys raised the price on the skins. And keep in mind, they're not the actual characters where you can play at random on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for Street Fighter 6. Tell you the truth, I'm going to be honest with you. Right now, I'm more happy just playing Mortal Kombat right now. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going to make a prediction about the next Street Fighter. If you guys come up with Street Fighter 7, knowing you guys jacked the price on the Ninja Turtles on Street Fighter 6, when 7 comes out, and we don't know when that's going to be, it might be another 3-4 more years, who knows? Better yet, I'll even make it worth your while. When Street Fighter 7 come out, who knows? They might bring it on the PlayStation 6. Who knows? I'm just throwing it out there. But I will say this. When you guys do make the next Street Fighter game, I personally guarantee you nobody is not going to support that product. Because why? Here is the reason why. I'm going to go there. Today, I just paid $84 just to get back online. I told everybody 2 years ago they're going to jack the price up on the PlayStation Network for $80. Nobody didn't listen. Is you listening to me now? Not trying to change the subject, but I'm going to get back to Street Fighter. So what I'm saying is, as far as Street Fighter, I'm paying my subscription to be online. That's $80. Okay, no problem. Then you get the season pass for Street Fighter. That's another $30, $40. Okay, no problem. Then you get all 4 of the Ninja Turtles, $100. So all in all, you coming out about what? I'm gonna say $245, $250 at the most. Capcom y'all lost y'all mind. Bad enough PlayStation lost their mind. But you know what? I'm not going to rag on them too much. I'm trying to stay in good faith with them. But as far as the collaboration on how everything is, you guys then lost your mind. But as far as Capcom is concerned, everybody gets my apology except Capcom. My prediction is going to be stated. If you guys got any questions, you can go to my email, especially Capcom. It's pronounced TIAMAAT 2004 at yahoo.com. I will speak to the president of Capcom himself and let him know. You guys, all the thing I could say was, I could say two words. One, it was ridiculous, and two, it was just stupid. As much as I'm a Street Fighter fan, as much as I love playing the game, if you think I'm going to pay $100 just to get 4 skins to play all Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, not happen. I gotta go there. I'd rather support this game. As you can see, I'm not rocking anything that's Street Fighter. I'd rather support this game. And it was worth every dime. And as a matter of fact, I'd rather support this game before I buy another Street Fighter game, because of the outrageous price on how y'all put shame to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Everybody wanted to see the collaboration, Ninja Turtles versus Street Fighter. Everybody wanted to see it. To tell you the truth, those turtles, $100? No. Those turtles should have cost no more than, at least for the whole set, $25 to $30. At least that much. But since y'all didn't go that route, I'm going to start supporting this game. And I'm not doing it just to spite you. I'm doing it because it's the truth. And you'd be surprised as far as Mortal Kombat. Oh, they're coming out with a ton of downloads. Hey, after this show, I'm going to play some more Mortal Kombat. So, to Capcom, especially to the president and founder of Capcom, only thing I can say is, when the next Street Fighter game come out, my prediction will come true. You guys are going to lose. That's all I got to say. Because when you lose, and everybody jumping on the Mortal Kombat wagon, don't say I didn't warn you. Okay? Don't say I did not warn you. That's all I got to say, buddy. That's all I got to say. One more picture I want to show, if I can find it. If I can find it. Oh yeah, that's a picture of me at GameStop today, holding my games. I'm just here it is. Just the picture I want to bring up. And speaking of Ninja Turtles, they are in production right now, because I'm about to end my show in a minute. They are in production right now as we speak. They are making Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TMNT The Last Ronin. That game is in production right now. And as you can see, this is The Last Ronin. Now, I don't know who The Last Ronin is. I know all 3 of the brothers are dead except one. I don't know which one it is. It could be anybody. But they are coming up with a project as far as The Last Ronin. So it's going to kind of put you in the manner of that God of War kind of feel. Now, as far as when the game comes out, I don't know when. I'm going to be honest with you. But I do know one thing. It's in production. I know they're going to have a unique storyline. It's going to have that God of War kind of feel. I will get everybody updated and posted on that as far as any new development comes within the months, if not ahead, as far as anything I hear from the grapevine, you guys are here. So I pray and I hope this game come out between now and next year, and we go from there. So we can get rid of this, and we can get rid of this, and we can go back here, and we can go back to my show, and we can take this off. Okay. So I want to do my little slideshow as far as my eulogy. I want to show you as far as the new props I got, as far as the new new pops, uh, new movies, the game, all that other stuff. And right now, again, the Spotty 09 show is at 389 subscribers. So as you can see at the bottom of the screen, I have a new warning label now, just to let everybody know. And if I have any moderators in the room, thank you so much. To Mario Sidai, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I apologize. So again, shout out goes out to Mario. Let me give out shout outs right now before I end my show. To the president and founder of DCN Networks and Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris, shout out goes out to you. To everybody out in the Harrison headquarters on the south side of Chicago, shout out goes out to you guys. To the Queen of Anime, his sister April, shout out goes out to you. To my God baby Sarah, shout out goes out to you. Who else? To my West Side family, the Redmonds, shout out goes out to you. Who else? To my immediate family, the Crittens Colognes, shout out goes out to you. Shout out goes out to you guys. To Prince Unique, shout out goes out to you. Who else I need to give a shout out to? Demetria Ann Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden, shout out goes out to you. To Demetria Odom, hope she's feeling well. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? To Dion, I know you got the third on lock. I'm not worried. Shout out goes out to you guys. To everybody in North of Sheffield Commons, Officer D will be back tomorrow to protect them all from the forces of evil. Shout out goes out to you guys. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To Vicky Richmond and Mario. Shout out goes out to you. To my best friend Marie and her daughter Morgan. I love you guys very much. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? To everybody at Best Buy. To Chase, you on vacation. I'll be glad when you come back. Shout out goes out to you. To Marvin Tellis and his sister Pam and a family. Shout out goes out to you. And keep in mind, the most important thing of all, I'm going to try to pull it up before I end my show. Let's see if I can pull it up. If I can pull it up. If I can find it and if I can pull it up. Hopefully I can find it. I got to make room for some of these pictures because of December 15th to the 17th, I'm going to the next anime fair that's coming up in December. So I don't want to miss that. Hopefully I won't miss it. Where is my... I know it's in here. Don't tell me I pass it up. Let me see something. Let's see something. Camera. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. Nope, not there. Downloads. It's got to be in here somewhere. There it is. And like always, and if this is your birthday for the month of September, happy birthday from all of us, from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I guess your next question is, do I give out birthday shout outs? Yes, I do. 1, you got to sub to the show. 2, leaving a comment the day of and the day after. And if I happen to see it in the comments, whatever you want me to say, I will be more than gladly to give you a shout out on my show, just to let everybody know. Yep, it's just that simple. It really is. Little robot buddy. If I get this, hold on. It's a little tricky. I haven't did my camera so long. And that's about it. I'm going to do some more Mortal Kombat play in a minute. Let me just get this together right now. And then 3, 2, 1. And when you hear the music, that means my Thursday evening updates has come to a closure in its final destination. Well, that's it. I'm glad I got my state of direction across. In a moment, I'm about to play me some more Mortal Kombat 1. This game is fun. I'm about to put some of the rest of this junk back in my room. And this too will be followed on Facebook. And again, thank you for the comment on the Mortal Kombat t-shirt and on the Mortal Kombat hoodie. And you think that's something? Give me a second. Just give me a sec. You think the hoodie is something? Come on. Yeah, I'm doing it. No, I'm not trying to strip or anything. No. Just, I don't want nobody to get the wrong idea. Nope. If you think the hoodie was something, you know what just as cool as the hoodie? What's even more cooler than the hoodie? I got the t-shirt to match it. I got the t-shirt to match it. Told y'all. What do y'all want to see on the Spotty 09 show? The hoodie's fly. I even got the t-shirt to match it. Now how cool is that? And it's in all black, my favorite color. But yeah, but I'm about to end this show right now. But come October 1st, the direction of this show will move forward. I said what I had to say. If something you miss, you can always rewind the show. And now, since we have Mortal Kombat now, you're going to see me do a lot more gameplays. In fact, this is going to be one of the exclusive gameplay games I'm going to be playing starting now. I'm going to be playing this game all the way up to Halloween. So, just to let everybody know. And oh yeah, don't forget, come November, the new Spider-Man 2 come out. So chances are I'll probably get that game like around Christmas. So you want to stay in tune for that. And that's about it. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To Larry Leonard. Thank you. Thank you. And we're going to team up real soon, by the way, just to let everybody know. Well, I've said enough, and I'm about to end this show. I'm about to do some more Mortal Kombat gameplay, and then tomorrow I got to go to work and start off this long weekend. Just let everybody know I'm back. It's good to be back. Thank you so very much. But keep in mind, everybody, we need more subscribers. You know, because I say this for a reason. For every time we get more subscribers, that is one step towards my goal to make it better for everybody. Because I really seriously want to get that silver play button, that 100,000 subscribers. I would love to get that 1 million subscribers, get that gold play button. This opens doors for everybody. So if I win, we all win. I would love to get from out of my 2-bedroom apartment to be in a live broadcasting studio so we can have our first video game podcast. Not just to talk about games, but all other topics as well. These things do matter, you know, and the passion I have for all this means a lot, and I want to share it to the world. But for every time we lose a subscriber, it makes the goal even harder. So guys, even if you unsubscribe to the show, leave in comments. The more subscribers we get, the better DCN and Power Players and everybody, we all win. You know, like Captain America said, we can win together and we can lose together, but in the end, we can do it together. It's time for everybody to come together. Let's make DCN presents Power Players. Let this be the #1 show on YouTube. Coming to you live from the PlayStation room. Coming to you live from Sony. Like I said, you know, I could be doing other things right now, but because my love and my passion, I'm glad I'm back. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad now I have to turn this negative into a positive, so that way we can all branch out on what's best for everybody. And just want to say to everybody that supported me even all this time, thank you. That means a lot to me. Oh, and don't worry, I'm about to get into some more Mortal Kombat in the next few minutes. I'm about to end this show. Who else I need to give a shout out to? Oh yeah, to the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia, to my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorne. Thank you so much. And when I get the chance, I'm going to check out Thorne Theater too. Well, I've said a mouthful. My time is up. But remember, between now and October 1st, there's going to be new directions towards this show. And if you don't understand, please rewind the video for further information. I'm out of here. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later. And later, I see everybody next time on the wild side. I'm out of here. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. I'm about to get into some more Mortal Kombat 1. Yes, I am. And please tell me, did you guys get a copy of Mortal Kombat 1? And leave it in the comments. I'll see everybody again real soon. And it's good to be back. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, PlayStation. Thank you to the viewers. Thank myself. And as far as the trollers, they all can burn in hell. I kept it legit. But more importantly, thank everybody. I'm back, and let's just do the show. Peace. And have a good weekend. I'm out of here.